Hey, what's going on, guys? JT from AcademyThe here. On Skype over here, I've got Andrew from OnThatDayProductions, and welcome to Zombie Frustration, Natural Grown, Rebel, Goofball, Bottom, Brimstone, Glumly, Academy,
the podcast.
Yes, the podcast. This is something Andrew and I kind of wanted to do, just as just a friend thing. Like, we always have stuff to talk about. We've known each other since we were born, so we always have stuff to talk about. So wanted to make a podcast about it where we just go on small little tangents.
Yeah, there's no real topic
Yeah.
or theme to this.
Yeah, well,
Just
they
kinda
should know
going.
that. They should know that from the friggin' title.
Oh yeah, that's the
That
greatest
titles. We were on random word shit. We were on a random word generator.
Oh, don't
because
spoil
we
the
had been
fun.
on the phone. We'd been on the phone for about 45 minutes and could not come up with a name. And I was like, okay, so let's go to random word generator. We set it to 3 at first. After about 5 minutes of that, I got bored and set it to 10. This is the first thing that came up with: Zombie Frustration, Natural Grown, Rebel, Goofball, Bottom, Brimstone, Glumly, Academy.
And it stuck.
And as it stuck, we busted out laughing, and, well, we kept it.
And here we are.
Yeah, and here we are today. Sweet. Well, my hard drive is allowing for 33 hours and 5 minutes of audio recording.
That's too long.
So, yeah, right. World's longest podcast. So I guess I should say, for everyone that's on my channel, go check out Andrew's channel at OnThatDayProductions. I'll leave a link in the description. He was actually the one who got me started on YouTube. He's been doing it for a while before me, and we made a video together. Sadly, that video is not up anymore.
I don't know
But-
why.
I was like, we don't know why. It's just somehow it's not on there. So hopefully we can get that back up. But he's the one who got me started on YouTube. We made a video together with a few friends, and I was like, this is actually really fun. So then I started, and now I'm on the road to 60 subscribers. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, and we're over here with what? 10?
Like 30. So y'all have like 30. Here, let me look this up. Y'all have like 37. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't really mind though. I'm just doing it for fun.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it for fun too. Just like, yeah, y'all have 40.
40. Oh,
That
wow,
would
that's more than I
that
thought.
just went up though, so that's really nice.
Cool beans.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we should actually talk about the things we need to talk about.
Okay.
So do you want to do your topic first, or?
I think you should go on with your first one. Just get it done. The
All right. So,
main one.
well, the first thing we should talk about, like, this just came out, iOS 10. Personally,
Yes.
I enjoy it. It's nice. What I'm upset about, though, is since I am on a 5C, they updated 3D Touch so much, and I can't use it. It's the limitations of a 5C. But, I mean, like, messages look completely, totally different, and I love it. Messages.
Yeah, messages is fun now.
Like, you and me were literally, we were playing Pictionary one day. When you first updated, we were playing Pictionary. And, like, they even have an app that's, like, 2 truths and a lie.
Huh.
But it's super complicated because you have to record 3 things, 2 of them's a truth, 1 of them's a lie. But it's in video, so I'm like, I don't want to do that. I could just type it.
Yeah.
and it's easier, right? Yeah.
But
so,
and as messages is fun and probably the best part of this update, I do have some problems with it.
you do? Oh, what are
Yes.
your problems?
Okay, and these are not problems with messages. I'm fine with that. It's fun.
It's just
But,
it's like something like you don't like it personally.
yes, or
Alright.
just some bugs. I'll just start off with bugs. My phone
Well,
has
I mean, like,
crashed
I've had
3 times in the past 2 days.
It's crashed?
Yeah, it crashed right before we started this.
Dang.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Wait, what model do you have?
What?
What iPhone do you have?
Oh, I have the 5C. Yes.
Hi, buddy. Mine's white, though.
Mine is also white.
Dude, sweet. You, me, and someone else at church here in Nashville, we have the same phones. Because, like, she, like, just recently got that phone because her 5S shattered just like mine. And she got the 5C. We were, like, really confused because we had the exact same case and everything on it, too. So we got really confused. We were like, whose phone's whose? Yeah.
Yeah, but so yeah, it crashes a lot, and that's no good.
It actually has not crashed on me yet, and
Really?
I've had the beta for like 3 or 4 months.
Hmm.
Like, I got the beta like the day it came out, so
Weird.
I'm like, of course, like for like 2 months once the beta came out, my phone was poop. I hated it. It was so bad. It was buggy. I couldn't do anything.
Hmm.
But we got through it, and now we have iOS 10,
Yes.
and I'm happy.
So that's one thing I don't like. Is there anything you don't like with it? We can just go back and forth.
Well, I mean, like, it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot that I don't like about it. Like, I love the messages. I love the stickers. I love confusing people who have just updated to iOS 10 with stickers. Because, like, someone sent me, like, a Bitmoji one time, and they were, like, it was like you're being rude or something. And I put the okay hand on his nose, and he was like, wait, how'd you do that? And I was like, iOS 10, man.
Yeah.
Even someone else that I know who's had the beta, like, I did that to him, and they were like, wait, how'd you do that? I'm like, how can you have the beta and not know about stickers? Like, stickers are one of the best things, but I'm like, I can't really think of anything that's bad about it. Okay, here you go. One thing, though. Once I first got the beta, it literally took me until just a few days ago, once, like, the official release came out, to figure out how to actually reset my phone. Like, you know how you hold down the power button, the home button, it'll reset your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've just recently figured out how to do that. Like, it would always come up as slide to turn your power off, just to turn off my phone.
I didn't actually know you could do that.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely do that. It's very healthy for your phone to do that.
Huh.
Because if not, it gets super laggy and will crash, like what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's probably
So I would highly suggest doing that more often. So, yeah, but like it would always come up as just slide to turn your power off, and I always thought, well, you just can't reset your phone on iOS 10 anymore, but when I just held it down, then it reset.
Huh.
So I'm like, Apple, fix that. Actually be able to reset your phone now, please.
Like, most of my problems with it are like little nitpick stuff. Like the background screen, I noticed is is
Epic
a lot
fail.
darker. Have you noticed that?
It's wait, what? Let me see.
Like,
I think it's.
like if you have a picture for your background, it's darker. I've noticed.
Oh yeah, I do. My background is Harambe is not dead.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't really notice that, you know.
Maybe it's just me. I have
It's
a
probably
bright
just you. Turn your
background, and
brightness
now it's
up.
just darker.
Turn your brightness up. See if that helps.
Well, technically, yes, it will help. Yep, it's brighter now.
Definitely.
Who would have guessed?
I know, right? Who'd have thunk?
But and I think my biggest problem with this whole update is when you open your phone, you click to open it,
button.
right?
Yeah, you hit the home button.
But you don't slide your finger over.
Well, I'm like, that's just gonna take some getting used to.
I
Like,
do
it
it
took-
every
like, it took me a bit.
time.
I'll say it took me like a month to figure it out. Like, getting the beta, I was still swiping, and like whenever people at church would like hijack my phone and try to get into it, they would swipe and they'd be like, "Wait, how do you get into your phone?" But like, I'm like, I guess like the nice part of me was like, "Oh, you just hit the home button." It even says right there, "Press the home button to unlock." So
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean-
I don't understand why that would be something that they change.
nah, it's just gonna take some getting used to. Well, I'm like, to incorporate Touch ID. So I'm like, if you had Touch ID, it would be a lot better. Like,
It's
because
just
then you just have to press your finger on like whatever finger you have Touch ID on, and it would just open right out.
yeah. And those are my thoughts on the update.
Yeah, your thought.
Those are my thoughts. I
don't know.
messages, but
Personally,
I
I like
problems.
most of the features so far. Dude, have you seen the new stopwatch? So they finally updated it after like 7 years.
The new stopwatch. No.
Yeah. Okay. So you know how stopwatches always had the same look to it, like after 7 years.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I tried to open my phone and I slipped my finger over just now.
Oh boy.
I do it literally every time.
But yeah, you know how the stopwatch always has looked the same for like several years, like just
I
just the
opened
numbers
yeah,
on it,
it's all
right?
different. What's
Like, it's been
bedtime?
it's bedtime, yeah.
Huh?
But like now, if you swipe it, it actually looks like an actual stopwatch.
Hmm.
Like it's got like the circle clock and everything.
Cool.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I love how when I was setting up my bedtime, even though I don't sleep with my phone, but when I was setting up my bedtime, at first I was like, I want to go to sleep at like, I think I had to like set it at 11 and then wake up at 6 p.m. That's what I wanted my life to be, but now it's set from 11 to 7. So that, I don't know. I don't even sleep with my phone, so I don't even know why I attempted to set it up one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just thought of another thing that I like.
Oh.
For one, thing that I like besides messages is that you can delete pointless apps now, like the Apple Watch app.
That feature
I
is
have
amazing.
no need for that. So
yes, I would have, because I like my folders in my phone to just be one page. I don't want multiple page folders. And so I would just have folders on top of folders on top of folders of just useless stock apps that I did not need. And whenever people would, like, look at my phone, they'd be like, dude, you have a ton of apps. I'm like, no, those are all stock apps. Like, come on. But, like, now you can delete them. I still have one folder, though, of stuff that I can't delete. That's called virtually useless. That's what that folder is called.
Awesome.
I have another folder called stuff, just miscellaneous things. Yeah. So I guess talk about your topic next. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. So this past week, I finished a comic series, The Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker stuff, not Miles Morales. And basically, yeah, I just wanted to know what your opinions are on Spider-Man.
Like on the movie Spider-Man?
Anything. The movies, the character, anything.
Well, I'm more of a movie guy than I am a comic book guy. I don't really read comic books, but that's because I never got into them. Like, I never just picked one up one day and started reading it. But so, like, I'll definitely be talking about the movies, right. most of everything. I will say one thing that I love is the new Spider-Man in Civil War. Like, that character, like, they couldn't have picked a better actor. Like, perfect age for Spider-Man, because
finally,
and, like,
he's actually like high school.
He's actually a kid. He's actually a kid.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is at least one thing. I know a few things about the comic books. This is, like, always in the comic books, Peter Parker was a kid in high school.
Yes.
But he was more along the lines of freshman or sophomore, not a senior.
Yeah, he doesn't graduate in the first movie.
Yeah, no.
Or he doesn't graduate in the first comic, I guess. Sort of
well, yeah. But I mean, like, I love Spider-Man being younger. Like, because, like, that gives me as a sense, because, like, you and me were sophomores. So that gives me more of a feeling of, like I could be a superhero, but, like, it's all make-believe still. But, like, because you're, like, that feeling on the inside, like, hey, someone that's my age is actually doing something. Like, it makes you feel like you can go out and do something, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, Spider-Man, this cast of Spider-Man is just amazing. And I'm gonna be honest, Aunt May, I find myself strangely attracted to Aunt May now.
Yeah, it's kind of something I've never really thought about. Why would Peter Parker's aunt be like a little old lady?
I know, right? Well, I mean, I guess, like, Uncle Ben was always a bit older, and I was okay with Uncle Ben being old, but, like, we don't ever really get to see Uncle Ben in Civil War, so, like, I guess we'll get Uncle Ben whenever his
I'm pretty sure he's already
comes out. Oh, geez, we're not even going to get the backstory, are
we? We're not getting any backstory, I don't think. We've seen it twice already.
We've seen it more than twice.
Cartoons. What?
We've seen it more than twice. This is, but, like, basically, this is Marvel's equivalent of DC Universe's always bringing back Batman's parents' death.
Yeah.
We're always hearing about Spider-Man's parents' death.
We know what happens.
Yes.
We know
and
the
literally
order. Great power, great
responsibility.
Yes, I know.
Literally every single Bat movie with Batman in it has Batman's parents' death in it. Even I still have it up on my screen because it's a 2-hour long video of PewDiePie playing the Batman Telltale game. Every single 5 minutes throughout that game, they're bringing up his death.
Really?
His parents' death. Yes, it's so annoying. I'm like, they died. That was 30 years ago. Get over it.
Yeah, well, I understand for his character.
He needs that kind of tragic backstory.
You don't have to show it all the time.
Yes,
that's
Lord. It's
because everybody knows that his parents died.
I can go up to my baby cousin and say, what happened to Batman's parents? He's gonna be like, they died. And he doesn't even talk yet.
Yeah, and that's the same with Spider-Man. They don't need to do an origin story again, and so I'm so glad that they didn't. Everyone knows that he was bit by a spider and power, responsibility, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I do like though that, like, he had that really cruddy, like, costume, like, uniform at first. Just the crappy sewn together everything, like kind of like what it was in the Amazing Spider-Man, like when he was first making prototypes of the suit. Like, I guess I kind of like that feel to it.
That brings something up. The Amazing Spider-Man. What do you think of that movie?
I mean, like, I liked it along. Gotta go away. My dog's over here. Jeez. I liked it along the lines of, like, movie wise, like story wise. I liked it. I liked the actors. Emma Stone did a really good Gwen, and Andrew
Garfield.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield. Jeez, Andrew Garfield did a really good Spider-Man. Like even with him not doing his British accent, like it was really good. And like I love this suit in the Amazing Spider-Man. I love it even more in Civil War, though. Don't get me wrong, but like I love this suit. I love that Uncle Ben's death was different than what it was in just the normal Spider-Man, like the old Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I love that it was different from that, because with Tobey Maguire, it was Spider-Man was pissed off and he just didn't want anything to do with anyone. But like in the Amazing Spider-Man, like he was still pissed off, but he had a bit more feel, like he had more feelings in the Amazing Spider-Man. You know, because I mean, like even though he was like he was in the he was in the gas station and he's getting robbed, and he was like, it's not my problem. Like it still had a bit more feel to it versus him just stepping out of the way for a robber to go on an elevator. Like, you know, like I kind of feel like he still feels a bit more like you can tell he still cares at the same time of not caring.
Okay.
But, I don't know, that's my opinion.
My opinions on that movie are vastly different.
Yeah, you hate those movies.
I literally hate those movies. I just watched the
worst
the
part
first
is
one
I didn't.
Like
I said, worst part
3
is
nights
I
ago.
don't. Yeah, the worst part is I don't really like the second movie, but my sister bought the second movie, and like I don't like it. I don't even think we had the first movie. We never bought the first movie, so I'm like I didn't like it enough to buy it, but it was still decent. You know.
Yeah,
so,
Andrew Garfield, I think he is a great Spider-Man.
Yes.
He's quippy, and I think he's great as Spider-Man. I do not
Tobey
think
Maguire
he is great
was
as
still a
Peter
good Spider-Man,
Parker.
though. Yeah, no,
He's like a cool skater dude.
Yeah.
like not Peter
I'm like
Parker.
I see him. I kind of see like him as Peter Parker is kind of like me as like the really weird, nerdy, geeky guy, but still somehow comes off as cool. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is. I'm legit, if people don't know this already, I am 100% a nerd. I love physics. I literally, in my room, have a whiteboard of an atom with particles around it, naming all the facts about the atom. Like, even, like, the mass of an atom and how it's measured in Daltons and everything. Like, I love that kind of stuff. I love quantum mechanics and astrophysics. But somehow, I come off as the cool kid when I go to church, and, like, that always ends up in, like, a year or two of me going to the church always end up as like not trying to toot my own horn, but like usually as like the most popular kid there. Like everyone knows who I am, and like I don't know what it is, you know. Like so that's kind of like how I see that like Andrew Garfield, Peter Parker. I kind of see him as me a little bit, as like super weird and geeky, but still ends up getting the hot girl at the end of the day. Which is also a thing with me that I don't understand.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like I've never, because like I've never had a girlfriend before, but everyone like comes up to me, "Do you have a girlfriend?" No, seriously, do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't. Well, what's with all those girls you keep talking to? I just like talking to girls more than guys. You're generally more mature for people my age. So, yeah. I don't know how we totally got straight off topic from Spider-Man with that one. Yeah, welcome to the podcast where we go on tangents.
Turned into JT bragging about himself.
No, I wasn't trying to brag about myself. It was like a genuine like, because like that's how he is in the movie. Like he's the really weird nerdy guy, but he comes off as cool.
And you mentioned the costume.
You
I
hate the costume?
I hate that costume.
I just like that the colors are a bit darker than what we've been used to seeing. Because like in the comic books and everything, it's like super bright. It looks like a car.
It just doesn't look. I don't know. I don't like it.
It just doesn't look.
It looks so weird. They did change the suit for the second one, which I appreciate. The second one looks good.
Yeah,
but
it's a bit better.
And here's a fun fact. The Amazing Spider-Man is the first movie in my life that I fell asleep at the movie theaters in.
Oh,
yes.
Dude. I love how you... this is like a cool thing, by the way. Since Andrew and I have been friends for a while, before I moved to Nashville, one day at his birthday party, we went to go see Kung Fu Panda 2 in 3D. He watched the entire movie without the 3D glasses on.
Those things give me a headache.
Well, it's because it's like the way the 3D. I don't want to get into like a whole physics rant right now, but like with the way 3D works, it has that effect on some people.
Yeah.
So
and also typically in
you
3D, the screen tends to be darker, which I do not like.
Well, that's because of the glasses themselves. Glasses are tinted.
I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 4 in 3D, and that's already a pretty visually dark movie.
Yeah, those movies are
like
very
most of
visually
that is
dark.
set at nighttime, and when you mix 3D into it,
Dude,
I
especially
cannot
the
see what was going on.
Yeah. But I mean, like, well, the dark screen is just it's a result of just the glasses being tinted. So,
yeah.
I mean, like, that's just that. But like, how would you not fall asleep to Kung Fu Panda 2 without the 3D glasses on?
Well, because it's not that I fall asleep when I'm not seeing something. Well, let me see. Let me figure out how to say this.
Without being like super offensive to all the Amazing Spider-Man fans out there.
Kung Fu Panda is a fun movie
It's
with
a really
Jack
fun movie.
Black
I fell asleep
animated
to it
animals. The Amazing Spider-Man is a boring
CGI.
movie.
CGI.
It is boring.
Dude, Spider-Man 2 was just full of CGI though.
Oh, fun fact about Spider-Man 2. That is the second movie ever that I fell asleep in the movie theater.
Oh wow! Well,
those are literally the two only movies I've ever fallen asleep in.
The second one, though, if you hated the first one.
Why did I what?
Why'd you go to the theater to see the second one, though, if you hated the first one?
I saw it with some friends, I think.
Oh,
I can't remember.
With Ben.
It was probably Ben.
Yeah, y'all are cheating on me now, aren't y'all?
Ew. But yeah, those movies are terrible. I'm sorry, but they're not good.
I can guarantee my
and the
dog's
second
about
one
to
is
start
so
barking.
much worse. Like I don't
I
like.
say the second one was not that
The
good.
second
I did
one,
not like it.
Have you seen the deleted scenes for the second one?
No.
It is.
I haven't wanted to.
It's like they just filmed random scenes and cut together what was a quote unquote movie.
Yeah.
There is an ending deleted scene where at Gwen's funeral, or I don't know if it's at the funeral, but it's at the it's at her grave, and Peter Parker's there mourning, and his father comes up and tells him that he's alive and did not die and is still in the movie.
That is so stupid, though.
It's like that completely changes the movie.
Yeah, especially if they know that this is their last Spider-Man movie they can make.
They didn't know that at the time.
Well, they should have. They should know. Hey, we're not going to be able to keep contracting more. Marvel
no, the contract
Spider-Man.
wasn't the reason that they gave it up.
Yeah, true.
It's because those movies did not do well.
Yeah, true.
They were trying to set up like Sinister Six movies and so many future Spider-Man movies, but they just kept failing, and apparently Andrew Garfield was terribly disrespecting Sony. And
dang.
Like, do you remember the Sony email leaks?
Yeah.
There was stuff saying basically that Andrew Garfield is out as Peter Parker. And,
which I'd be okay with.
I thought you said you liked him.
I'm like, he's okay, but he's not the best. I like Tobey Maguire more.
I actually do like Tobey Maguire. I like
Tobey Maguire was a really good Spider-Man.
You can say what you want about the third one.
Dude, the third one, though, I'm gonna be honest, I liked the third one's view of Spider-Man being a complete and total douchebag. Yeah. I loved that.
A lot of people, I think, see that scene where he's dancing as, Tobey Maguire doesn't know how to play a cool guy. But I think it's that really Peter Parker is... Because in that scene, Peter Parker thinks he's a cool guy, but he's not. That's the point, I think.
It's supposed to make you cringe. People need to know about Peter Parker.
Like, and I think some people just don't see that.
Yeah, well, like, that's the one thing people need to know about Peter Parker. He is not a cool guy. He's a nerd. He's a geek. He's not cool. But they always, that's one thing about Amazing Spider-Man. They played him off as a cool guy, but he's not. He's not cool. He's a nerd, which I have no room to talk, but that's another podcast episode.
So, yeah, I think that's...
yeah.
We can go on to the next thing. I think we spent a lot of time on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I could talk about Spider-Man for so long.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man has such a huge array of things to talk about, though. Because, like, there's been, like, the first three, like, the original first three Spider-Man, then the Amazing Spider-Man, now I got the new Spider-Man, of course. You had, like, the animated Spider-Man. Like, I loved the animated Spider-Man as a kid. I'm not even sure if I still have it, but I used to have, like, a Spider-Man versus Doc Ock episode.
Huh.
But, I don't know, I might still have it. It was on VHS. That's how old it is. I don't know, I might still have it. I'm not sure. I guess... Here you go. While we're on the topic of movies, this is one of my tangent things I didn't write down as a topic, but like it reminded me because this is just sitting here on my desk. Batman versus Superman. Thoughts?
Okay, so this is a touchy one.
It's a very touchy one for everyone.
Try to think out my words.
As I play out your words very decently, there are some fans out there.
Yeah, well, you're talking to one.
You're talking to one. Like, I loved the movie too, but
yeah,
you gotta play your words decent.
Right. It
was different.
Yeah.
It was different.
So I enjoyed it more the first time I saw it than I have the second time and the third time and the fourth time. Every time I watch it, I like it less.
Yeah.
But still, I'm saying that I did like the movie. I will stand by that opinion.
Same with Suicide Squad.
Same with Suicide Squad. I've seen that one twice. I loved it a lot more the first time.
I've seen it once. I want to watch it again. I was planning on going out with a girl to go see it, but not as a date, more as a friend thing. But like she ended up going to see it without me, with her friends, which is like it was totally fine. We were just gonna go out as friends to see it anyways. I'm like, it's completely and totally fine, and like those friends are better friends to her. Like she's known them longer than they've known me, so like it was one of the I didn't care, but I definitely want to see that movie again. Once it comes out on DVD, I'm buying it. I'm definitely buying it. Probably the day it comes out. Hopefully, I'll have a job by that point and be able to buy it when it comes out.
Have you seen the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman?
I've seen the Everything Wrong With. I own the Ultimate Edition, but I don't want to watch it. But
I actually would recommend it. I think that one is a lot better than the theatrical cut. It's just longer.
So there were still like a lot of stupid scenes in it that like weren't needed. Like because like I've seen Everything Wrong With, so basically I know everything that's happened within the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, but it makes the movie make a lot more sense. There
were a lot of things that made more sense with like one of those like I was watching Everything Wrong With by CinemaSins, and I'm like, why'd you take that out? Like that's needed.
Yeah, there's
in
like
the movie.
Major plot points that they took out. But
there were still like some stupid scenes that just should have been straight to deleted scenes and not add to the Ultimate Edition. Like the main bad guys like once Lois Lane's kidnapped and find out the other guys were working for Lex Luthor, that like they were all standing there on their motorcycles and a helicopter flies past and then Superman flies past. Like that wasn't needed. That was not needed at all. Just seeing them on their motorcycles watching Superman fly by.
Right.
That wasn't needed.
But
plus it kind of spoils it that they're working for Lex Luthor too early.
Yeah. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed watching Superman get beat up.
Yes,
because
that is amazing.
Man of Steel was another slop of a movie for me.
Yeah, well, like it's a decent movie. The one thing I love about it though, and like this is a meme, but like I still love it about the movie. Superman got dark at the end, like straight snapping dude's neck, like.
And you liked that?
I mean, I like it because like it reveals a side of Superman that we never see, like the super dark portion of Superman, like showing that like everyone thinks he's this god, but he's not.
I think that
he will kill someone.
Yeah, and I think that would have been really effective for a sequel. Yes. I think that I don't know.
Well, I mean, they kind of like brought it up because like they kind of did do everything like I wanted to happen. Like after that happened, of everyone hating him for like snapping a guy's neck. That's like one of the worst ways to go. Like you do that, you're a jerk. Like I don't want to curse on here. But, like you'll sound like you're just a straight jerk if you do that. So
yeah, it's I went into that movie with big expectations.
Yes, that's one thing though. for why everyone hated Batman versus Superman. You go in there with huge expectations.
Yeah.
And then DC
I
lets you
went in
down.
with no expectations,
See,
or like my
I
expectations were in the floor.
Yes, I didn't go in with expectations for Batman versus Superman because, like, I didn't care at the time. I honestly didn't. I wasn't even aware that Man of Steel was part of the DC universe.
Huh.
I watched Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, then Man of Steel, which is that's a bad mistake. Don't do that. But
I would recommend not watching Man of Steel.
Well, I've already seen it now.
I know. I'm just talking. For anyone else.
Just, for everyone.
It's just,
for anyone listening at the 35-minute mark.
Yeah.
Which is highly doubted. But I mean,
it just didn't really work for me.
Yeah. But I didn't go into Batman vs Superman with any expectations at all. It was we were gonna go see Kung Fu Panda 3, but they weren't showing it anymore. And my sister was like, "Oh, you want to go see Batman vs Superman?" And so I'm like, "Sure, let's go see Dawn of Justice."
Those are completely opposite movies.
I know, but one of the we were using the Regal Cinemas, and on the app it said, "Hey, guess what? We're showing Kung Fu Panda 3." We go up to the ticket booth. They're like, "Hey, we're not showing Kung Fu Panda 3." So we were just like, well, we're here. We want to go see a movie. Why don't you go see Dawn of Justice? So we went to see Dawn of Justice, and it was good. I love how we were the few idiots who waited for the after credits, and there were no after credits.
Yeah,
that's kind of one of my.
You can't really blame them. That's kind of Marvel's thing.
Yeah, well, they did it in Suicide Squad, so.
Well, that was a mid credits.
Well, they also did after credits. There were two.
What?
I think.
No,
I don't know. I know. Spoilers for anyone who has not seen Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, also spoilers for Man of Steel, because
spoilers for everything.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If we bring something up,
I was saying, click away now, or just skip ahead,
skip it
or something. Yeah. But I mean, it was the end credit scene with Bruce Wayne talking to the lady. I forgot her name. The black lady. About putting
Amanda
together.
Waller.
Yeah, Amanda Waller. About putting.
Give me a drink.
That's fine. About putting together the Justice League, the files for that. That was the end scene thing. And then there was also after the stunning visual credits.
No, that was after the visuals, wasn't it?
No. This was after. This is after the just the plain text credits. After the stunning visual effects, there were the stunning visual credits of they spent thousands of dollars on After Effects just for this fancy little thing, which I don't understand why movies do, just play credits, but it revealed the Joker wasn't dead, and Harley Quinn got what she wanted, and the Joker busts Harley Quinn out of jail.
That happens in the movie.
That happens in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's been a while since I've seen it, and you've seen it twice.
Yeah, I've seen it twice, so I guess I do have more of a clear memory.
Yeah.
That happens at the end of the movie, and then we get those stunning visuals you were talking about.
Yeah,
and
the stunning
then
visuals.
We get the Amanda Waller and Bruce Wayne thing, and then we get the full credits.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, we could both be wrong.
Yeah.
And
we could both be wrong.
Oh, we could both be wrong, and someone in the comments, assuming someone's listening, someone in the comments is like, "No, you idiots."
Yeah. How could we both be wrong?
I mean, oh, never mind. That's
actually, that thing happens in the beginning of the movie. It's
yeah, right. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, wait. We talked about a lot of stuff, but not really a lot of Batman v Superman.
No, we really didn't. Alright, so this is one other topic I had written down. The one thing that really, getting off topic of movies, something that really irks me, just really gets under my skin is, the YouTubers who have, 7 YouTube channels, each with millions of subscribers, and they make money off of each channel,
Give some examples.
Okay, so here you go. Let me look this up. Of course, Toby Turner has a few channels, which I'm okay with.
I'm okay with that because he does.
I was he keeps it simple. He keeps it simple with just 3. Mm-hmm. So Toby Turner. He
does different stuff on each one.
Yeah, he does. He does. I like those variety channels. Those are nice.
Clearly, he puts a lot of effort into his animation.
Yeah, I love his animations too. So Toby Turner has, let me see, channels. Has 1, 2. Wait, how many channels does he have? He just has 3. It's that. Keeping it simple with 3, especially with a variety of each of them. Tobuscus has the animations. Toby Games has gaming, and then Toby Turner has vlogs. Like, that's fine, keeping it simple like that. But for the YouTubers who have, like, 7 YouTube channels, each with basically the same videos on each channel.
Like, are you talking like the BuzzFeed?
Yes, like BuzzFeed.
Are you
stuff like that?
Like, what about Smosh? How many do they have?
Smosh only has, like... Smosh has Smosh Games, Smosh, and... I think that's just it.
Okay.
Smosh and Smosh Games, I don't know.
And that's what I was about to say. Oops.
Okay, Smosh has Smosh Games, Smosh, and Smosh's second channel.
Okay. But for those...
And L Smosh.
For channels like that, like Smosh or BuzzFeed, I can understand that to a certain extent. I do not really like either one of those channels.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of... I like Smosh Games, but I like their honest trailers. I like the honest trailers. That's it.
But I can understand that because those are a lot of people. Like, not one person is getting all of that money from all of those channels. Same with BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that make those videos, so a lot of people end up getting a paycheck. So, kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, like, imagine if PewDiePie or Markiplier had 7. I keep using 7 as an example. So 5 different channels. Each of them, they posted basically the exact same stuff on there, and then they made huge amounts of money from each channel. That's reaping. Like, I get making money off of YouTube videos, but keep it simple with one channel. Don't just go out and make a ton of channels just to earn the money from them. Like Roman Atwood trying to do a prank channel and a vlog channel. Like, don't get me wrong, I love his pranks, I love his vlogs. Roman Atwood's a good guy. I don't like the fact that he tries too hard to be the perfect family, though. Like, that's what annoys me, but...
That's like most vlogs, though.
Yeah, but, like, him trying to make a ton of money off of every little thing is annoying. Like, I'm not a big fan of people using their subscribers and their viewers just for money. Like, I'm not into that. Like, you want to cater to the people, like, every now and then put out a video that's unmonetized where there's no ads, and like cater to your people. Like, those are the people that put food on your table. Like, YouTube doesn't do that. The people viewing you puts the food on your table. They give you the money for that. So if all those people were to disappear, it would be like you and me, like, doing YouTube. We wouldn't make any money off of it. We would just be doing it for fun. It's like, you need to cater to your audience. And, like, I get doing what you want to do with YouTube. I can't control what you do on YouTube, but try not to make thousands of YouTube channels, each of which you make thousands of plus dollars a day. Like, that's just annoying to me. Like, you're exploiting the system, and that, like, you're using the system wrongly. Like, that's not what this system was made for.
But I can understand, like, that is their job, that is their livelihood.
Mm-hmm. But, like,
that is how they make money. So,
but, like, I don't like the people, I don't know if this is true or not, but, like, with Keemstar being like, like, screw the fans, I'm in this for the money. I don't know if that was real or not, but I hate YouTubers like that. Like, it's genuinely annoying to hear them be like, I don't like my fans are all stupid, my fan base is full of idiots. Like, don't be like that, because those are the people that put food on your table, man. Those are people who feed your family. They buy you the things so that you can have fun. Like, they pay for that smartphone you're using. They pay for your air conditioning. They pay for your house. They pay for your food. Like, stuff that you can't live without, like food and water. Like, they pay for that by watching your videos. They're taking time out of their day to watch their videos. And I guess it's like Owen Rogers says this a lot with his soda parlor. Treat your customers like royalty, because they are taking their hard-earned money and spending it on you. People are taking time out of their day, because time is the number one thing we cannot take back. Trust me, I'm a physicist. We cannot take time back. Okay? And they're taking their time, and they're watching your videos. Like, they respect that, man. Like, people are saying, you're doing a good job, I like your videos, and they're gonna go out and say, I hate my fans full of idiots. Like, I don't like that. It's just genuinely annoying to me.
I don't really subscribe to to those kinds of people.
Yeah, neither do I. I like the channel that's not like they're gonna treat their fans with respect. They're gonna say they love their fans, but they're not gonna say it too much. They're not gonna say in every video, "Oh, I love my fans," because like then it gets overused, and then you don't actually mean it.
Then they turn into Justin Bieber.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why I thought.
No,
of that.
don't like.
Dude, I haven't thought of Justin Bieber in like a really long time.
Yeah, it was because Justin Bieber like grew up.
Yeah, he's nasty now.
Yeah, he's really well. I'm gonna be honest. Miley Cyrus is actually getting somewhat normal again. Like her being on The Voice.
She's on The Voice.
She's on The Voice now. Her and Alicia Keys are.
Oh,
It's Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, Alicia Keys, and Miley Cyrus on The Voice now, and she looks normal again, and I'm happy that she looks normal and doesn't basically have a bald head, but she's still completely and totally 100% immature.
Yeah, I don't follow her or really Justin Bieber either. Just kidding. I love Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's bae.
Yeah, he's great. I love how he looks like he's in the 90s right now.
Oh my lord!
Have you seen like he bleached his hair and stuff?
Well, I'm not gonna bash on that. If you were to come to my church and look at all of the pastors wear like skinny jeans and those weird looking shoes that look like they should be women's shoes, and then like super long hair that's all flipped over to the side, but like shaved on the sides of it, but like just the top is like flipped over to the side. That's most of the pastors where I go to church at. So,
well, I'm just talking about how he's like he looks 10 years behind where we are.
I'll admit though, I love his new music. Like Sorry's really good. I like okay, so I like Sorry. I'm trying to think of what else.
Yeah, exactly. I love his new music, like that one song.
That one song though. No, I know he has better songs. I just can't think of the names of them right now.
That's fine.
It's like someone asking you what's your favorite book and you've forgotten every single book you've read in your entire life.
I think I really like The Hobbit.
I've never read The Hobbit. I've never even seen them. I own every single Lord of the Rings, and I have yet to watch them. I was planning on watching them today, even, but I didn't.
Well, you should go do that now.
Well, I'll do that once we stop the podcast. But you still have a topic to talk about, and we're 47 minutes in.
Okay, well, let's make this one quick.
So we don't have that much time left.
Okay, so my last little topic is I don't know if you. Anyway, I'll just go. What movie or TV show or really book or anything has made you so emotional that tears have,
fallen from my eyeballs? The
Yes.
brain juices have flown. Honestly, not a whole lot of things make me cry anymore. But one movie, sad. I know, right? It's really sad. Well, I mean, like that was like personal drama that like I don't want to talk about. For like why I don't really cry for a whole lot. But one movie that did make me cry though, I'm gonna be honest. I know people. Like, I can hear the comments now.
Don't say Frozen.
No, I can straight hear see the comments now, assuming someone is gonna comment with like, "Oh, you idiot! Why would you cry to that movie?" But seriously, Interstellar.
Interstellar?
Yes, Interstellar. Like the scene. The spoiler alert, everyone. But the scene where, like we all understand, Murph has been gone with her father, and then they get back from the from that planet, the water planet, where they've already lost a ton of time due to gravitational time dilation, and it's been years upon years ahead in the future, and he comes back and he's going through his messages, and the number one thing that caught me off guard was Murph appearing on the screen, and it made me cry tears of joy. I was like, oh my lord, it's Murph! Murph. No, I was seriously, I cried during that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Murph. And then, of course, I cry at the end when Murph dies. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that movie.
I liked the beginning of it.
I like everything but, the third act.
What I like, some of their science is spot on. And we can talk about this in the next episode.
Like that ocean planet was awesome.
That's not that science really wasn't. Well, that science was decent, but
no, I'm talking about the relativity stuff, when they get back,
that's that.
and how it.
Yeah, that's gravitational time dilation.
Yes.
That's gravitational time dilation. Like, we could talk about this in the next episode if we want. Like, next episode can be
Right.
dedicated to science and me explaining this to you.
Science
like,
of Interstellar.
The science of Interstellar, yeah. Like, even, it's kind of the point, like, even the game theorist doesn't want to talk about Interstellar. But the science, once it gets towards the end, and, like...
Love is the fifth dimension.
Yeah. And, like, they jump into the black hole. That's
when I
that's
stopped
bull
liking
crap.
the movie.
Yeah, that's when I started, like, not giving any craps about the movie.
Yeah.
Because, like, first off, they wouldn't just dive into the middle of the wormhole like that. That's not how that would work. They would first orbit around the wormhole before... Not the wormhole, but the black hole before they actually fall inside of it. But before they would even get a chance to go inside of it, they would be... was literally the scientific term of spaghettified. Their atoms would be thrown out everywhere to spaghetti, like basically to the point of spaghetti noodles. That's what their atoms would do because of how like strong of a force a black hole is. Like that's all gravity there. So he wouldn't have even had a chance to want to go inside the black hole, let alone actually go inside of it. And then like getting inside of it and like having multiple realities and everything with like him interacting with Murph.
Yeah, that bookshelf.
That is crap. That is stupid.
Yeah.
Dumbest science I've ever heard before in my life.
Yeah, I stopped liking the movie.
Yeah, I mean like the whole like multiple universes. That is like a thing like scientists are working on right now, with like because like quantum like based on quantum mechanics, multiple universes should be real. But again, we'll talk if people want another episode of this. And hopefully they will. We can talk about this in the next episode. But, like, that science is real, but him interacting with it and, like, imagining all of these different universes as, like, a physical thing, that's crap science. Like, time...
Here we go.
I mean, like, time is, like, it's a personal opinion as whether or not you want to believe time as being the fourth dimension and it being physical. So a lot of people, personally, I believe time is the fourth dimension and I believe that it is physical. So it's just a matter of we can't see the fourth dimension. It's just there. We know it's there, we just can't see it. It's the same thing as the third dimension. We know it's there, we just can't really perceive it. Like, we can interact with it all we want. I can move my head back and forth and all around.
Yeah, just like the fifth dimension being love, as we found out in Interstellar.
No, that's stupid. That's also stupid.
That's
love
makes perfect sense.
No, love is all inside your head. Yeah. I'm like, as being a Christian and everything, I get like love is like something God has given you, right? But it's still something that's in your head. It's something that's made up, like in your head. Like humans invented love as like just a sign of like, hey, I really like you a lot. But
hey,
I'm like,
we've gotten really off topic again.
We have. I'm sorry. Scrappy, shush. My dog is barking. We were literally within our 45-minute talk of trying to figure out names. At first, we were wanting to do like small little tangents or something, like something with a tangent in the title, because we will go on tangents all of the time.
Obviously, as you've just listened to.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess I can if we do make a second episode, I can finish talking about it in the second episode. Right. But we have an hour long audio footage to email to each other, our Dropbox to each other. So I guess we need to attend to that. We've already gone over time limit of what we've wanted to do. So
okay. So I'll go on for my.
Yeah. So
in case you forgot,
all in all,
Interstellar
made me cry.
What movie or show has made you cry?
Yeah. All in all, Interstellar made me cry.
Interstellar's the only one. Well,
yeah, right.
That's sad.
That is very sad.
So the only thing I can remember, like recently,
Frozen.
Is, no. That's another topic. That's another
Frozen.
movie. I feel like I'm throwing around so much hate.
Well, I mean, like, it's just personal opinion, so.
Yeah. But,
So is love. Love's personal opinion. Yeah. But, different episode.
But anyway, the only thing
7
recently
minutes.
that has made me cry is Daredevil Season 2 on Netflix.
I have not seen Daredevil yet.
You should.
No.
It is.
Well,
amazing.
unless my parents have, like, a parental thing on it, so I can't watch anything over TV-14.
Oh.
So.
There's, like, nothing on there.
Well, I mean, like, I know, but, like, it's still rated TV mature. Like, we thought Jessica Jones wouldn't have anything.
Oh, no, Jessica Jones is, like...
I watched it because that Dave Tennant in it. So, I wanted to watch it because that Dave Tennant in it. But, of course, we watched the first bit of the episode, and, like, within the first 10 minutes, there's a sex scene, and we're like, alright, we're done.
I think that's, like, the first scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally, like, one of the first scenes. They were having just straight-up sex, and I'm like, it's not.
Yeah. But, in Daredevil Season 2, and I guess this is mild spoilers for Daredevil Season 2, I think it happens, like, the 4th episode or so. There is a scene with Daredevil and the Punisher, who, if you don't know, he's basically just a vigilante who goes out and kills people with guns.
Come on, the guy with the skull.
What?
The guy with the skull.
Yes.
Ah, sweet. I know my comics.
Yeah.
That I don't know about.
There's a scene with Punisher and Daredevil in a graveyard, and Punisher thinks that he's done. He thinks he's over with.
Right.
And there's this, it's like 10 to 15 minutes long, just this scene of dialogue between Daredevil and Punisher. And he talks about what happened to his family. He talks about him being, a war vet and coming home and seeing his daughter. And, dude, that guy can act. Whew, man.
I love people that are good actors. I love people that are good actors and can pull that off.
Have you seen any of The Walking Dead?
I have not. I've wanted to, though.
Okay. Well, it's the same guy who's Shane in The Walking Dead, but that means nothing to you.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
But
was he in Now You See Me?
What?
Was he in Now You See Me?
I don't think so.
I'm an expert in those movies. I love them. I love those two movies.
I have not seen either one of them.
Dude, seriously?
I don't think I'd like it.
Oh, no.
It's all I know. Like, when I heard that it was fake magic.
No, okay, here you go. Okay, let me explain that, because I was the one who told you it was fake magic.
No, I actually knew that before.
Well, no, let me explain it to you now. Because I was listening to the audio commentary. It's nerd alert. I listen to audio commentaries, but...
Commentaries are awesome.
I love commentaries. But all of the magic that is performed in those movies are 100% real.
No one can jump off a building and turn into a deck of cards or whatever happened.
It was fake money, but that's all optical illusions. Like, that's all mirrors and everything, right? Like you have to think about it logically of like how it would actually be done. Because like me wanting, like, I've dabbled in magic a good bit, and like I'm still kind of dabbling in it. Sorcery. But, like, all of the magic that's been done in that movie is either on its way, like, it's being worked on right now to being performed, or it is performable and people have already done it. Like, it's just...
I'll take your word
all of the
on
magic in that movie is able to be done. So... And, like, usually Thaddeus, like, there's a character in it, his name's Thaddeus Bradley, and he does a really good job of explaining all the magic behind it, too, for how it's done. So... I'm like, you just have to watch.
So how did he turn into a deck of cards or money or whatever you were talking about?
Oh, you're talking about like how they jump off the building and turn into fake money?
Yes.
It's optical, like it's just mirrors, like optical illusions. Like they actually jumped off the building onto the roof of another building, but you didn't. Like it was one of those people who were so concentrated on, like the mirror of, like there's a mirror there of course, but like they don't explain this. It's just my understanding of it. There was a mirror. They jump off the building, just like the mirror then proceeds to throw money out all over the place, and then people are focused on the money, and then they don't see the horsemen jumping off the building and onto the roof and then running away. So people would just assume that they turned into a thing of money, but it's just mirrors.
Okay, you've convinced me. I'll go watch it now.
Thank you. I say those movies are so good though. Like they
I'll
honestly
watch it
are.
eventually.
How about this? We're driving down to Mississippi Tuesday. I'm not sure if we'll be able to meet because I'm just going down for a day. Because we're just going down for the day and we have things to do that day. You could borrow Now You See Me. Never mind, no you can't because it's going to be a while. Never mind, this is a dumb idea. Ignore everything.
Okay.
I was going to say, you could borrow it. I'm like, wait, I've already got someone else at church that I say can borrow the movies, so... And then it's going to be a while before we go back to Mississippi, so you can't hand me the movies back. So...
That didn't work as well.
And I love those movies, so
I'll watch them eventually. I'll get around to it sometime.
Well, I'm not gonna know. Now You See Me is usually now it's in the $5 bin at Walmart, so. But Now You See Me too.
I love the $5 bin at Walmart.
I love the $5 bin's amazing. There's a store.
What?
There's a store up here in McKay's. We're about to go overtime, but there's a store here in Nashville called McKay's, and they have like people bring in their stuff, and they give it to them, and like they'll inspect it, see if it's good enough, like movies, electronics, books, and like music and all of that. And they'll come and inspect it, and if it's right, you can either get cash for it or get store credit. And of course, the best thing to do is store credit because you get more store credit than what you do cash.
Yeah.
And they have movies. I got the Avengers Blu-ray Avengers for $22 or for $17 on sale. I got Ant-Man on Blu-ray on sale for $17. I got Now You See Me for $4. I got the first 2 Pirates of the Caribbean movies for a grand total of $2. And I got all 3 of the Lord of the Rings for a grand total of, I think it was like $4. It was like $2 for one movie and then 93 cents for the other 2.
Hey, guess what?
What? Where
you could get. How much did you spend for Avengers?
$17. But like
buy it for $10
it was at the time
on Amazon.
No. It was like at the time it was a bit newer at the time. Like Age of Ultron has not come out yet. That kind of
So it was just like last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Okay. You're off the hook.
Yeah, but we've gone overtime, so.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, let me get a drink. Sadly, guys, we have to go. We have to go away. We have normal lives to get to. It is 4 p.m. At this moment.
Morning.
No, 4 p.m. At the moment.
It's 4 p.m. in the morning.
It's 4. Yeah, right. But we have normal lives to get back to. Andrew has things to do. I need to go. Actually, I'm hoping to go to the DMV today. Get a permit book. I'm that age. So, yeah. So
People
we've got
say
no.
You don't need it. I disagree.
No, I definitely need the permit book. That's why I asked you.
Right.
I was like, the permit book helps you a whole lot, and you were like, yeah. So, there was one of the leaders in my small group. One of them took the permit test 3 times, failed each time, and then buys the book and it passes once he buys the book. I'm like, dude, this should have been basic knowledge.
Mm-hmm. It's there to help. Use it.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're gonna go subscribe to OnThatDayProductions. They're nice, they're fancy, they're beautiful people. Yeah, Andrew, you got anything to say?
Hey.
Hey. Alright, well, peace out, everybody. Y'all have a good one. And, yeah, deuces!